Hey guys, and in today's video we're going to be doing the top hack or trick, whichever way you want to word it, on how to get the most out of your DJI Mavic 2 Pro. Alright guys, as per normal, at the end of the video there'll always be that 4K footage, but this time I love the river, and you guys like the river shots, going along and seeing the ferry looks amazing. But we're going to mix it in today guys and have some of the buildings that are close to George Kendall Riverside Park where we are. So off in that direction, sort of near Meadowbank. So we're going to add some of that in there as well, because some of them actually look amazing. Unfortunately, it is not sunny today, so it's quite cloudy. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. And remember, stick around for the 4K footage. Hit that like and subscribe button as well. We want to build the channel. And obviously, the more subscribers we get, the more products we'll get to do a giveaway. Remember, there is still a giveaway going. On that Mavic 2 Pro, the range test, you just have to guess how long. I've already filmed it. I'm just waiting for some comments on the review of the wireless microphone system that I'm wearing today. Go and check that video out, and let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, so welcome to the screen recording. So we've already got the drone in the air. We're going to discuss the top tip I have to get the best out of the photos for the Mavic 2 Pro. All right, so at the moment, unfortunately, it is not sunny today. That noise deafens me sometimes, and I don't know why it's doing that, because I'm not actually touching anything. But I'm just going to get that shot anyway. But this is what I do for the settings for the photo. So what I do is I go into access the settings. It's just that three lines with the 3 circles through it. Then you go, photo, and you got a couple of different options. You've got color, you've got style, you've got white balance, image format, image ratio, and photo. And photo just chooses what you've got. Now, look, for this one, I don't really touch many of these photo shots, but I am going to pick HDR because it's a better quality. It just takes a lot more space, and because what it does is HDR takes a bunch of photos and puts it into one, chooses the best one pretty much. And that's what you want, because sometimes when you press one photo, you're not going to get the best shot the first go. All right, guys, so now what we do is image ratio. You can choose what you want. I choose 16.9. It's a bit wider, gets more in the shot. Everyone likes getting more in the shot. But if you only want a small one, you can do that. And then after I've done that, image format. Now, it just depends on what you want to do, what you want out of it. Hang on. So, and the reason this would be happening is because I've got... sorry, give me 2 moments. There is one more setting you want to make sure you've got. There we go. Oh no, it is set. Oh, it's because it sets for HDR, sorry. So put it back on single shot. Image format I keep as JPEG. Now you can choose RAW as well. RAW is just the raw file. So the raw file is a DNG file, and it has all the GPS metadata on it. But it's up to you whichever way you want to go with that one. White balance. Now I always put it auto, but on a cloudy day I sometimes change it to cloudy. Now, to be honest, not much has changed. It just changes a bit of the color. That to me looks a bit better. So that's what I select on a cloudy day. Style, look, it depends what you want to do. I always just go standard. I don't really change it to be honest, because it's not much of a difference. Actually, you know what? Today that actually works better than it normally does. So we're going to go with standard. We're going to go with cloudy for that one. Sorry, landscape for that one. And I don't touch color, but you can't anyway on this one. And then again, we just want to check. Put it back to HDR, and everything will remain the same. Now with that one, still the same with the color. So that's just basically, what I do for my shots. And you've got to admit, it looks amazing. Like, let's have a look around. Like, look at that. And I just love how when you look at the river and you can see the buildings in the water, that's what I love. Sorry about the beeping. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm not touching the... Oh, it's every time you move, it focuses itself. But yeah, it does. That beeping sometimes gets annoying. It's okay when it does that for the... when it's focusing, but the worst is when it's returning to home. Oh, sometimes when I'm trying to do a range test and I'm trying to speak after it's returning to home, no one can hear me because that beeping just sounds like it's breaking your ears. But anyway, guys, so that was basically just a quick tutorial. As I said at the end of the video, there is going to be some, you know, 4K footage. This tutorial was not really a tutorial. It was more of just me showing you what I do to get the best out of my photos. Alright guys, and welcome to the screen recording. So in today's video, as mentioned, we are just going to do a quick, this is actually going to be a really quick video, just a quick tip or trick on what I use to get the best out of my shots. So this is currently what it looks like. It is a bit cloudy today, but you got to admit, even if it's still like cloudy, that's perfect. Now, first of all, the EV I keep as 0. You can change it up and down if you want. I just find that it makes it fake. And I prefer it to be like that, a bit darker down the bottom and not fake. But if you want to go to the settings, you just press on the 3 circles with the 3 lines. Now for the photo, I choose HDR where possible. If you're going to do raw shots, you have to choose photo, but I like HDR. You can choose any other those ones, but these are the ones I like. Image ratio, I go 16.9 just because it gives it a bit wider, so you can get more in the shot. And then white balance, shows cloud. Normally I do auto, but today I decided to do cloudy and it looks amazing. So that's what I suggest if it is cloudy. Sunny, obviously, when it's sunny. And custom, oh, sorry, press the wrong one. Custom, you can just choose one yourself, but I'm not really keen. I don't really like doing custom because I'm not 100% good with photos to know everything about it. I'm not a photographer. I'm a drone pilot. So, like, I'm not. So, like, a photographer buying a drone would understand all that more jazz about the actual, like, you know, the photo terms. So they might be better to change that and have that settings. And then, so the color you can't change. I haven't really had one where you can, but if that's the case, then that might just be a different thing. But yeah, so that's basically it. And as you can see, that's the perfect shot. But let's get a photo. We'll let that save. HDR photos do take a lot longer to save, as you can see. Probably takes an extra 3 or 4 seconds, which is fine, but it's not fun when you're flying because it's going to mess the photo up. So HDR, I recommend that you only take when you're sitting, when the drone's sitting there perfectly and you are not in the middle of flying, or stop first. When I say in the middle of flying, I just mean don't take it when you're moving, because the HDR photo takes multiple photos combined into one. You're not going to get the best shot. You're only going to get one of that spot. So it's just not worth the extra space it takes for the HDR. But there we go, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it in. Yeah, we're going to land it. We're going to put a new battery in. And then we're going to do the 4K footage just because...